Hello, it's me James and welcome back to another Minecraft Bedrock Edition tutorial. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make this super efficient 0-tick sugarcane farm. Now you can see that it doesn't grow sugarcane every second, however I'm using a different 0-tick system to what I normally do on my sugarcane farms. That is why it is slowing the rates down. However, the other ways that I used to do are a lot more complex to actually get to work, especially with as many like plants as this one. This one has got a total of 9 plants, which makes the rates of this one fairly decent to be fair, and is reasonably simple to build as well. Okay, so if you haven't already, do me a solid and hit that subscribe button. Again, if you've got any questions regarding this farm or any other farms that I've ever made on my channel, best place to get me is on the Jam Fam Discord. Now, if you do not have Discord, you can always add me on the Twitter or the InstaJam, and I'll be happy to get back to you there. Okay, so information regarding this farm before we get onto the materials list. Basically, what I would do is stand on this chest here and go AFK at it. Basically, reason being, if you like go out of the chunk, or even like, I mean, this is probably across a few chunks, so it doesn't really matter if you're close to it. But for example, if you log off or even have like a lag spike in your world, some of this sand could like collapse, and yeah, that will be a big bad. So yeah, you don't want that to happen. You want this to stay running, so just make sure when you're not using it, turn it off, and it should be running really well for you guys. Okay, so the materials you are going to need are as followed. You're going to need 2 chests, bring yourself 9 hoppers, 9 sticky pistons, 9 normal pistons, bring yourself 25 redstone. Again, that's an approximate amount. You're probably not going to need that much. Bring yourself 1 redstone torch. That is wrong. You're actually going to need 3 redstone torches. Actually no, you're going to need 4 redstone torches, sorry. Bring yourself a lever, bring yourself 1 redstone repeater, 21 pieces of sand, 2 buckets of water, 9 pieces of sugarcane to get this thing started, and some white concrete. They're your solid blocks that you're going to pick. Again, it doesn't need to be white concrete, and of course some glass. Again, it doesn't need to be glass. I'm just doing that for the so it looks a little bit better, you know what I'm saying? So first step, what we're going to do is sort the clock out to this farm. This is a clock I've used on other systems before, and it is very simple. All we're going to do is simply make a shape like this, remove this middle block. We're going to go ahead and grab our repeater. We're going to grab our first torch of the build and a piece of redstone and place it there like so. We're simply then going to place our lever on the front, the only lever of this build, and turn that off because as you can see, it will carry on going round if we don't. So that is the first step complete. Okay, so step number 2, we want to bring a line of 10 blocks all the way across here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And what you can do is bring redstone all the way down here like so. And the next step, what you want to do is bring 9 blocks across here, and that is where your sticky pistons are going to sit. So you can go ahead and put your sticky pistons there as well. What I would do at this point is grab another 9 blocks, place them there. I would place 1 there, hold a block, and place another 9 here. This is going to keep like the sand locked in. Some people say you don't need these solid blocks. I would generally put them in. I mean, when I try to take these, like these 2 layers away anyway, it just doesn't work. So just make sure you put these in. They are not for looks, they are actually required. Again, you want to go ahead and place a row of sand just there like so. And then we're going to go ahead and place a row of sand on the neck of the pistons. And then we're going to go ahead and do that step one more time. So we've got 2 pieces of sand on all of the piston necks. Okay, so basically now you should have something that looks a little bit like this. So now what we're going to do is we're going to grab some solid blocks once again, place our solid blocks here. We're then going to place a holder block here like so, and then we're going to grab our hoppers now and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and of course 9, and that is our hoppers in place. So now what you could do is place a couple holder blocks here, grab your chest and place a double chest there. Again, you are going to need a double chest if you're going to go AFK for quite some time at this. It does produce some pretty epic rates, to be fair. So we're going to grab our glass now, and we are actually going to do a little bit of covering up. What we're going to want to do is go on the front of the hoppers like so. Just bring a line of glass down like so, and then of course you want to fill that in at the end just so we don't get no spillage or no sugarcane spillage, because of course we do not like spillage on this channel. That is correct. So behind here we got to do it a little bit differently. I'm going to use glass, but feel free to use solid blocks if you want. you want to build like a water chamber at the back of this. This is basically going to wet up the sand, allowing you to place your sugarcane, and we are obviously going to need to do this first before we actually place our sugarcane. So we're going to go ahead and seal that off like so, and that looks pretty good to go to me. So now what we can do is grab these buckets, boom, 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 one there and one there. Again, I say two because one doesn't actually reach this. I mean, you could make it so one line just reaches it. However, I think 9 is like the perfect amount of plants to make this super efficient. So what we're going to do now is simply grab our sugarcane and literally plant our sugarcane like so. Grab yourself some more blocks and go at the back of that like so, covering the water just like that. And now we are going to grab some solid blocks and put them here like so. Now we can actually place our normal pistons on, and they're simply going to sit on top of these glass blocks here. So we can place all 9 of these pistons on like so. And now, of course, we want to link that up to the redstone clock. It's really simple to do. Let's just go ahead and link that up with redstone. We're going to come down here, grab a torch. We're going to grab our solid blocks once again. We are then going to place a solid block on that torch. We're going to place another torch. We're going to place one more solid block and then a solid block next to it just here with a piece of redstone on. And as you can see, these pistons will extend like so. That is looking awesome. Let's just grab the glass and finish sealing this bad boy off. So we're going to go around like this. Really easy. The rest of it is pretty self-explanatory. Like I said, we're simply sealing this off so nothing can escape while we're farming it. And again, you probably want to go over the neck of the pistons like so. In addition to this, you want to bring one here as well. We can get rid of any unnecessary blocks, but that is looking complete. So now when we turn this on, this should actually start producing sugarcane. You may have to wait 1 or 2 seconds. As you can see, it doesn't do it every second, but when it does do it, all of them like kind of spike, as you can see just then. And yeah, we're gonna get some pretty good rates from this bad boy. So yeah, like I said, as far as AFKing goes, pretty much stay close to the farm. I mean, you could build a couple of these next to each other like this one. I mean, I could turn this one on right now, and yeah, we could literally just AFK in between these two. I mean, I wouldn't go too far around in case you get any lag spikes. It's very important with this kind of zero tick system that you don't move around and stuff like that, or even log off your world whilst the system's still on. Also, yeah, you could get a little bit of spillage. Okay, so that is literally the end of today's video. Again, I want to say a massive thank you to everybody supporting my channel at the moment. It really does mean the world. So basically, I do hope that this helps you out in your world, your survival worlds. I know it's going to help me out in Simply Survival, as this is the farm that I'm going to be building. Again, I may or may not be doing a survival tutorial. I know a lot of you guys do like the survival tutorials, so if you do, let me know in the comments. I actually could do that, but like I said, that's up to you guys. I'm not really that fussed about it, but either way, I'm going to be building it in Simply Survival because it is actually pretty decent, if I do say so myself. So again, make sure you subscribe, that notification bell on, and I will catch you on the next one.